Hopefully I can hear myself. Okay,
I don't
so
like hearing myself, so
hello?
I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure people could hear me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have OBS in performance mode because otherwise some games it actually will take like a physical hit on my FPS. I don't know if Civ is one of them, but
on my broadcaster right now, like I have at the bottom of the screen, it tells me like it's currently taking 37% of my GPU, 11%, 4.1 gigahertz. It's doing 43% of GPU, 11%, and 750 megahertz or something, whatever it is.
Is it not detecting? Why is that Discord output capture? Is it not capturing Discord output? Hold on. Discord audio output capture. It would be device that. Speak.
Hello?
No. Okay. Still not.
What's it doing?
Picking it up.
What's it doing?
Picking it up.
Oh, sorry guys. I know this is if anyone's watching.
I don't know.
I know this
For some
is
reason,
weird.
OBS doesn't seem to want to pick up Discord audio.
Huh.
It's not
I don't know.
picking it up. It
Let me
says
see.
it's at a negative 13 decibels.
Oh yeah, it's picking you up. My broadcaster's picking you up. So
Let me pull it up on my phone.
sorry. Oh, this is great. Let's see, do I have my water bottle? I think.
Speak.
Hello. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me, everybody?
Yeah, they can hear you on your end. I just, for some reason, can't. For some reason, OBS is refusing to, Okay, let's remove... Yes, remove that and add a new...
Yeah,
Add a new
because
source.
it's strange because my side is picking you up as well.
Audio
like it's
output, I assume? Supports desktop audio. Built-in microphones, USB microphones, other USB devices. No. Audio output capture. Add a source. Add a source. Default device. Yeah. Okay.
So everybody who's watching, it's like this is my first time ever streaming, and so we kind of got to get used to this.
I've streamed before, but for some reason, right now, OBS isn't on my end isn't wanting to pick up Discord audio. So apparently all conversations are going to be very one-sided.
So just
no, there we go. I got it.
Oh, so you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, let me just be sure that I'm picking you up as well. Just to be sure. Whoa! What's why is it? Whoa. Okay, for some reason it keeps. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Connor,
Okay.
That's gonna be annoying.
Okay, well I muted mine. So it must be working. It must be working.
Yeah. What's gonna be annoying is it's picking up it'll pick up whatever I turn on or off my microphone on my headset, which is gonna be kind of annoying. Well, I could actually just disable that real quick. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it just gets annoying after a little bit hearing mic on, mic off, mic on, mic on, mic off.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'll fuck with that later. Okay.
Yeah.
We good?
Yep, I'm good.
Uh,
Let's do this. We're finally doing it.
Yeah, I don't know if like I don't know if on my end your output is, you know, really loud or if it's kind of quiet. There's like it's a weird because I can't personally tell. Uh
Yeah.
so it's kind of a weird, okay, well, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I physically
You have
need
built great
someone
cities
like
of stone and
who's
seen
like
early
watching or
empires
in my
rise and
chat,
fall.
which is no one currently,
Soon you will
or
stand under the
one
towering
person. I don't know who
pinnacles of
that one
castles
person is.
It's
alongside
probably
your
you
gallant knights.
yourself.
That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as the young
I
apprentice
apologize
learns
if
to
you can hear
carry
the
a
dog
sword,
barking from time to
so shall
time.
you
That
grow
is
to understand your
my
place in this
big
world.
ol'
Much rests upon your
Great
shoulders,
Dane.
King
She likes
Gilgamesh.
to bark at everything.
Your own
Ah,
people,
that's all right.
and many people of the
People have to
world,
understand you
look
deal
to
with
you as
dogs
a leader.
And
when you have
until
a
I
dog.
get, like some soundproofing and everything for my room, it's unfortunately gonna be a
Yeah.
constant.
Well, luckily for me, my broadcasting software has a compressor and a noise reduction,
Mm.
so I can mess with that to try and, you know, get rid of as much noise as
Yeah.
possible. Let's just make sure it's.
And you know what?
Let's just make sure it's
If we do
okay.
eventually, if it does come down to the fact that, if we get a bunch of desyncs or whatever, we can just start over, but just disable all the mods. Because
Yeah.
obviously I'm not gonna take the time to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Some other time when I'm not streaming, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Oh, like I could tell you, I was so worried. I had planned to get home by 12:30 because I wanted to. I had to set up my Twitch
Yeah.
with my broadcaster. So my concern was like, okay, I need to get home and do this. But the problem is there's so much snow on the ground.
Hmm.
All of the sidewalks are unshoveled, except for some parts, and it's just like it is a
Yeah,
nightmare.
you were saying that you had to trudge through snow just to go get an ice cap.
And worst of all, it started. There was a blizzard that just started coming down. It like
Oh joy.
yeah, and we were only halfway done, and so
Halfway
it's like
there.
yeah, yeah, that was just not fun. Not fun at all. And then we had to go to my aunt's house because my mom wants stew for dinner.
Hmm.
Um so we had to stop by there. So it means we had to be out there even longer. And my with the ice cap and just how cold it was, my hands by the time we got home was just they were icicles and numb. Even though I had thick gloves on.
Yeah.
It was awful.
God, I imagine.
So I had to get home. It's like change my pants because the bottoms were soaking, and that drives me crazy. And and my socks, even though I was wearing boots, it was like, uh.
So something I'm personally really thankful for is the clan I'm in Destiny. Uh
Yeah,
the next big expansion for the game comes out like mid to or like late February. So, and because the current season has just been going on for so long, uh they the clan leaders have decided they're not going to be uh removing anyone from the clan until after the expansion comes out, because they understand that, probably everyone's really sick and tired of of playing the same content over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And because the
That's
current
true.
season has been going on for like 6 or 7 months. The
Oh,
longest
okay.
season in Destiny 2 history, and I think it's like 6 months so far.
Wow.
Alright, I'm in. Good.
So while we're
Convert
waiting
known
for
cities
that,
to Islam.
so in our games so far, we've got Shaka and Cyrus,
Yeah, we
and
haven't discovered anyone else yet.
just
Good.
reminding myself of what's in here too.
Yeah.
And then,
And also telling anyone who may be watching what's going on.
yeah,
We're actually continuing a game that me and Chris were playing a few days ago. Was it like Thursday or Friday, I think?
something like that. Yeah,
We were
it's a
playing
few
it a few
days.
days ago, and it was getting late, and we both decided, okay, you know what, we need to go to bed. So
Yeah,
we saved it, and then we got off, and we have a contingency plan of, if shit hits the fan, then we're just gonna, start over with no mods.
yeah.
Because that's the easiest way to guarantee the game won't kill itself.
And I
Unless
think we have
Chris's
something
game
like,
does decide to kill itself, in which case that would suck.
yeah, that would definitely suck. So we have something like 78 mods, I think, something
Well,
around
no,
there.
we have like 64 mods, but somehow, no matter how many times Chris purged his workshop, disabled his mods, booted the game back up, and turned it on, he always had more mods than we started with. One time he had 76, he booted it up, he had 77, he did all of
Yep.
it all over again, booted it back up, and then he had 78.
It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, somehow he was gaining mods, which confused me. Oh yeah, and then
Somehow
I
the game
forgot that.
was like,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I was just gonna say, somehow the game was like, here's a gift, another mod. Here's another mod.
But eventually we got it worked out.
Sent a trade missionary to your kingdom with gifts
Actually,
of
that's kind
myriad
of a lie.
glass
We
of
didn't get it
pottery.
worked out. What ended up happening is we ended up just
Creating a
deciding to go,
game.
okay, well, let's see if it'll work. And then it worked.
It works somehow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
God.
somehow worked, and neither of us are quite sure how.
Yeah.
Academy, University. It's got a university.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was getting so I was making like 93 science a turn and 46
Yeah, because you're
culture.
fucking Gilgamesh. You can generate science out the wazoo.
Yeah. Plus I'm
Speaking
getting
of
great
speaking of wazoo, weird fun fact about the French language. Uh, the French word for bird is almost spelled like it would be spelled oisix. It's like OEUS or like OESIUX or something. But you want to know how you pronounce it? It's oiseau.
Huh.
Thank you,
Interesting.
French. Thank you for giving us a word that looks at. Oh, we finally met Chandragupta, who is somewhere. Oh, okay, I don't know where the fuck he is. Hello,
Well, that's
Chandragupta.
not a surprise. Who? Yeah.
Chandragupta, India.
Oh, India, yeah.
It is an honor to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Where do you exist? Oh, he's to the northeast of me.
Oh, okay.
Your galaxy discovered him. So technically, you discovered him.
Oh, okay, yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, better. Doesn't he hate neighbors?
Yes, he hates people who are too close to him. There are Indian vampires.
Oh, God.
The Zulu are the Hermetic Order. Cyrus is an owl of Minerva. It's kind of weird and semi-cursed.
A little cursed, yeah.
Just a little bit.
And you got nice, decent rivers, so you're gonna have a good game as Egypt.
Oh
there.
yeah. And I specifically have it so my holy sites gain bonus, like +2 housing and +2 amenities from being next to a river. So I'm not
Yeah,
going to
that's
run out of
good.
amenities as long as my cities are next to a river. Like my capital has 6 amenities.
Ah, nice.
Abydos has 2, and Shedet has 2,
Should-
but I'll eventually get more once I can get, stuff built.
Yeah,
Which is the ultimate downside of, Civ, of settling a city kind of in a desert, is like, okay, let's get things built. Okay, what do we build? It's a desert. There's like no production. Most of my production comes from the fact that there were camels and woods right next to my city. So
yeah.
I got lucky. I could have settled on those woods and I would have had, like the Mark, maybe even the Mercury, but the game said, "Hey, this is a good spot," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
First time chat from viewer. Hello to you too, Chris.
I do. I wanted to get your hopes up a bit.
Actually, it was funny. The reason I even knew about the clan I'm in Destiny is because I was streaming Destiny 2, and one of the guys from the clan, he randomly joined. I think it was Dredgen Mythos, his name was. He joined my stream, and then he's like, we kind of talked for a little bit. He's like, "Hey, how's it going? What's going on?" Then yeah, we talked, and then he's like, "Hey, are you part of a clan or anything?" I was like, "No, I'd thought about being in one before, but never really bothered because some of them are like, super serious, and they're like, oh, you have to play for this many hours, every day or
Wow.
something, and it's like, that I wasn't really interested in that type of stuff, and then uh eventually he's like, nah, we're really chill, just some, basic blah 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 blah, and I was like, that's awesome, and then yeah, I just
Yeah, that's cool.
kind of just joined the clan, and ever since then I've kind of been in it, and then it's like, I'm hoping I can make, some more friends and stuff in the clan by playing Destiny, because the only person I did know, who played Destiny is,
Yeah.
kind of gone out of my life.
Yeah. And you don't know if they're coming back.
Yeah, and honestly, I almost don't even, like, on one hand, I want, to be friends with them again, but on the other hand, I kind of don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tricky situation of, you kind of got to manage, okay, do you want to be friends, or do you not, or whatever.
Yeah, that's and that's hard. That sucks. I just want to mention, guys, I'm only streaming in 720p right now, just to make sure it does work before I even attempt, 1080p. So
Yeah,
I want
OBS was
to make
warning me
sure.
of OBS was just warning me of some skipped frames, but I think that's just Civ being Civ.
I wonder if can mine tell me what I'm doing? Let's see.
I know the
Bit
bot,
rate.
when it said you were live, it said you were playing unknown.
Does it tell like, does the drop rates tell you like over time how many, or does it like be like it goes like up for like up to 3 when it happens and then just disappears, or does it just tell you like accumulate over time?
Okay.
Because mine says I haven't dropped anything, but
Okay. Yeah, your stream is experiencing some issues. So it's my stream is a little laggy. It's only running at about 40 FPS, give or take. Uh, and that's with Civ. I mean, that doesn't surprise me that that's with Civ.
Let's see. I'm
But okay.
going for
Um, I'll be AFK for a bit. I'm running up somewhere with my brother really quick. Not that
okay.
there's really anyone watching me in the first place other than you, but
So
I'll
yeah,
be
I'll just put up that I'm on an intermission too
yeah.
and relax. All right. See you in a bit. Hey everybody. Let me just see if I'm Hey everybody. Okay. So, I just came back. Matt's still gone for a bit. Um I'm not sure how long he's going to be gone, but I just thought I'd come back and maybe talk a little bit. So, uh yeah, I came back because you know, this is my first Twitch stream and I kind of nervous about it. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also very excited that I'm able to do this. Um, you know, I've been making videos on YouTube um for a few years now. Not gaming live stream, not gaming videos, but I had a show that I did for several years with a friend, and that was fun. But we kind of ended it recently, and so I wanted to try, gaming for a bit and seeing what that was like, and seeing what it's like to um seeing what it was like to actually play games live and see how people react to it. So, I decided give it a shot. Maybe just do it for fun at the beginning and then see where it goes. If something happens, cool. If something doesn't happen, uh, at least you're doing something you wanted to try, right? I mean, that's the main thing. And so that's what I'm doing here is that I'm trying this out and seeing how I like it, and I've liked it so far. Um I've had a few hiccups so far because uh we wanted to stream by 1 o'clock, and as you can see, that's not really what happened. It's not really what happened, and it kind of started a little late because I got home um a few minutes after 1 o'clock when we said we were gonna stream, and I hadn't set up the stream yet, and so I was like, oh no, I don't have I don't have the password for Twitch. So I had to go in and unplug my webcam, plug in some in the memory stick that I have for my passwords, and then log into Twitch, and then uh, unplug that, plug it back in, set up Twitch so that it goes live properly, and then oh, it was so bad. And the worst part about it is, like I said, it's Mondays, right? It just had to be. That's what I blame it on, is the fact that it's Monday. So why um why do we have to stream Monday afternoon, right? Oh, just everything had to go wrong. Everything had to go wrong. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And I can tell you, yesterday I was setting this up on my broadcaster, like creating everything from like the beginning of the stream, the intro, the outro, and somebody is texting me, so give me 1 second. Oh, thank you, Sam. My friend Sam is watching right now. If you want to say hi, Sam, say it in the comments. You can say hello if you want to. But the stream looks good. That's awesome. That means that my first try actually worked. Yes. So, and the other thing is, I'm kind of distracted. Right, it's kind of distracting to see my face on stream. So maybe I will go back into my game so I can see what I'm doing. You're probably gonna hear the background noise of the game right now because I have it in. I have it up. But yeah, it's fantastic. But it was extremely hard yesterday setting it all up and making sure it was working and making sure that everything was going smoothly. I guess I didn't do a good enough job because maybe I should have set up Twitch and that before, yesterday, and made sure it was ready to go today. Well, unfortunately, hindsight, it's helpful in the after something happens, not so great beforehand. But yeah, it was interesting, and I'm glad that my first attempt right now is working well. Right now, it's in 720p, which isn't so great. I know it's blurry. I know it's a bit blurry and pixelated, but my stream really is limited right now, and I didn't have enough time to work out all of the factors and that. So hopefully next time I can get it up to 1080. It really depends on if my computer can handle it. It's really dependent on if my computer can handle it. I think it can, but I don't want to overdo it. So I'm I'm sticking with 720p right now. Hopefully, people can see it well enough. I do plan to do some streams on my own. I'm doing it with my friend right now, who's still away. I don't know how long he's going to be gone, but I'm glad that I'm actually doing it with a friend right now because it makes me more comfortable. It makes me more relaxed, and it's much easier to have fun and be able to talk about different things. I don't know if I could do I don't know how well I'm going to do by myself, streaming by myself, because talking for 2 hours alone might be a little difficult. So, yeah, but I will attempt to do some streams by myself. And I hope I can get into a regular schedule. I want to set up a regular schedule for myself. But because I'm still new to this, I have to get used to it first, and then I'll be able to really get into it. The other thing I wanted to mention is